In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create pagination in Figma. We'll bring a ready-made pagination component from the Figma community into your project so you can move faster and keep your design consistent. I'll give clear guidance and a few helpful tips along the way. First, go to figma.com. You can do this in the browser or the desktop app. Make sure you're signed into your account so you can open and copy community files. If you're on a team project, ensure you have edit access to the file where you plan to paste the pagination. Next, click Community. The community is Figma's gallery of files and components shared by designers worldwide. It's a great place to find well-structured UI elements that you can reuse instead of building from scratch. Now click in the search bar and type pagination. Pagination typically includes page numbers and next and previous controls for navigating long lists or tables. You'll see design files and components from different creators. If you want higher quality results, look for items with lots of uses or likes and skim the preview thumbnails to see if the style matches your project. Select a pagination resource and click into it. On the preview page, take a moment to review what's included. Look for versions with auto layout and component properties, since those make it easier to customize spacing, states, and labels. If you see variants like active, hover, or disabled, that's a plus. Also check that the resource is free to use. When it looks good, continue. Click Open in Figma. This will duplicate or open the community file in your drafts or a new tab in the app. If you're prompted to choose between opening in the browser or the desktop app, pick whatever you're already using. Give it a moment to load all fonts and components. Once the file opens, copy the pagination. You can select the main component or an instance, depending on how you plan to use it. Copy with your usual shortcut. If the component lives inside a frame, make sure you're copying the correct layer to avoid grabbing extra elements by mistake. Finally, paste it into your project page. Switch to your target file and page, then paste. Position it where it belongs, align it to your grid, and check spacing against your layout. If the component has properties, use the right-hand panel to set the current page, number of pages, and labels like next and previous. Keep it as an instance for easy updates, and only detach if you truly need one-off changes. That's it. You've pulled a pagination component from the Figma community and placed it into your project, ready to use and customize.